Blessed Faith Friday, everyone here on the trail walking. How y'all doing? It's Blessed Friday. Unfortunately, I'm out here walking on this beautiful blessed day at the park. I'm out here early today. Got up, fixed Sweet Pea her breakfast this morning. Yes, I did. Fixed breakfast, fixed the lunch to take to school, and guess what? I'm on the trail. So anyway, I had did a video this morning. So I've been put together. So I've been did a video on my walk, not a live stream, but I'm gonna get on here. So anyway, I had took out for the day. Usually I'm at work. I took out for the day. Thanks for thumbs to me up, y'all. Thanks for coming in. If you're looking in the background, thanks for thumbs to me up. Very, very much appreciated on this Blessed Friday. I know a lot of people at work. Yeah, I took off because that's why we had an event for tomorrow, a tea party for tomorrow, and it got canceled. I canceled it, but because I could have did it by myself, but the thing is, I didn't have it all together. So I started getting it together, and then I don't know, but anyway, I canceled it. I was having a tea party for the kids, and someone that was doing the tea party with me, I don't know what happened. But anyway, at the last, kind of like when you get something together, it's just like at the kind of, to me, like the last minute when you get stuff together. And I'm happy I didn't buy a whole lot of stuff because a lot of stuff I did have from last year to use to decorate with. The most thing I would have been doing was the balloon arch, which I enjoy doing. The balloon arches. They are fun, but it's work. I'm telling you, balloon arch, it's work. It depends on how you do it. It's work, and it's still work because you got to blow all them balloons. So that's why people charge for them, because doing balloon arches, they are fun, but it is work, and it is time, and it is patience, and I enjoy doing it. And so that's what I got into the first time of doing, like, balloon arch. When I did this tea party, I'm making it like my business and stuff, and some things you have to test it before you go into it and spend money into it. So what I did was I ended up getting my license stuff, but a lot of people test, like they say, test the water, test it first. So a lot of people test it before they go into getting a license and all that stuff. But I'm the kind of person, I try to do things the right way, because down here sometimes over here they'll scream if they see you doing stuff. But anyway, a lot of people test it before they do it, and I should have listened. Like when I went down there, the lady kept, she was throwing hints, and sometimes you have to listen because them people are behind this and they do no lie. And she like, do you want to just come back and do it? I like, well, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. So I could have waited, but I tasted the water. So anyway, that's what I want to do, because I'm a person, I like to do crafts, I like to have fun, I like to enjoy life, because life, enjoy it while you're here, because when you get down and to the point that you can't, it's best to enjoy it now. So I'm the type of person, I like to have fun and do fun stuff, especially, doing stuff, with people, So like the tea party, we was charged like $5 a kid, to come to the tea party. If they didn't have them in the hole, that's fine. Just come. So anyway, I'm doing it to like boost my business so people can see what I do when they come out. Like, hey, some people like, I didn't know you do balloon arches. A lot of people do like parties and stuff like that and do the balloon arches and stuff. So many people do that. But hey, you have to try it too. So that's what I started. And you have to learn stuff, and you do have to learn stuff before you jump into it and stuff, And once I started doing the balloon arch, I was like, what? First time I was doing this kind of wrong, because people not putting in all their work. They ordering these stuff. What they need and stuff like that, like the backgrounds and stuff. They're ordering this stuff, to get their backgrounds together. So that's what I did when I did Sweet Pea background for her. First time I did her balloon arch for back to school last year. I had set up the balloon arch for her, but I did it myself. I didn't order nothing. We mostly made everything too. Bought the balloons and made everything. So the pencils. So I said this year I'm making it easy. Went online, ordered that stuff. That's what a lot of people do. They order that stuff and set it up. They ain't just coming out the blue with that stuff. They ordering it. And you have to order it ahead of time. That's what I did for back to school. I ordered her backdrop and all that stuff, and I put it together. And that's what people do. So when you learn better, you do better. And that's what I did. So anyway, I thank y'all for coming in. Appreciate it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing my walk. If y'all walking with me, I'm not gonna hold y'all long, but I'm on a walk. I enjoy this walking. The twice I could, when I walked the last time, I didn't video. Then I exercised the other time. I had to do it at home because the weather was bad. The weather was bad yesterday. The other day, let me see, was Thursday. No, Wednesday the weather was bad here. I wasn't able to go on my walk. And I told my husband, I said, I really want to go on my walk. The weather missed my walk up. So he was like, I was going to go out there with you and walk with you. You want to go out there in the thunder? I said, I'm not finna go out there. I love me. I ain't finna go out there. That's how I go. I got all that workout equipment in there. I go and work out in there. He said, oh, because if you want to walk, we're going to walk in the lightning together. I was like, nope. I said, you too friendly. So I went in there and worked out in my room on my workout equipment and stuff. So then Sweet got in there did that. Didn't video that. And a lot of times I do work out, I don't video it, but yesterday I had to work out too in the room. You know what I mean? Sweet got in there, she worked out with me. And so it was bad. As long as you get something in, but I enjoy doing the walk. Look like the walk do more for me, you know. It just, I don't know, but it's different. So anyway, I'm out here on the walk. Burning off these calories and stuff. I'm telling you, when the holidays come around, I got to, you know, be wanting to eat. I be wanting to eat a little. I want to eat a little something. I got to get some of this weight up off me because when vacation came, oh boy, I just enjoyed it. I like, oh my God, I gained so much on that vacation. So I have lost some weight, and I'm doing it for me and to get myself back in shape for one, because I'm not getting no younger. Watch that tree that scraped the top of my head. So yeah, I'm doing this for me and nobody else but me. So my husband told me the other day, he was like, you know what, you haven't walked in a while. I said, I haven't. I just let it go. I don't know why. But I'm back on the trail. So that's what it is. I'm going to do this little walk and enjoy it. So that's what I'm doing. Everybody out here this morning. It's Friday. And some people schedule themselves to certain parts, days that they walk and don't walk. Morning. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to get off of here. Good morning. Thanks for coming in. Out here taking this walk. Getting this walk in. Couldn't walk for 2 days because of the weather was bad here. And I'm out here this morning. That's why I'm getting out there this morning. I took off today for my event, but I canceled it. So I said I'm going to get out here and walk this morning. I have a lot to do today. A whole lot to do today. And a very lot to do. Good morning. Thanks for coming in. Story time and Miss Wellness. Thanks so much. Out here taking this walk. I said I refuse not to get out here on the truck. 2 days here, the weather was bad, real bad. The weather was really bad. So I'm out here taking this walk. So yeah, I had an event today, and for tomorrow. That's why I took off for today. And I was gonna go in there and tell them to put me on the schedule for the day. I say, I'd be crazy if I do that. I say, no, let me take this day out for me. Because, you know, if you got the time, man, you could do it. So that's what I'm doing. I took off and I said, I'm getting this walk in. I got to, because I got to love on me more. And, take care of me. And when I'm doing it for me and nobody else. And so I'm enjoying it. Like I said, a lot of people are scheduled they walks, but me, I can get out here from in the morning time, eat and I get out and I try to walk, because, some days I'm going to walk this day, that day. That's I can walk every day. So if I can, if not, I walk out at home, because like for 2 days I did have to work out at home because the weather was bad here. And it feels so good and relaxing. Out here walking, really enjoy it, so peaceful. Very peaceful. Good morning. Out here walking and stuff, and I hope y'all enjoying y'all day, cause I'm enjoying mine. And I got a lot to do today. I got to I go to the post office and mail off some for one of my YouTube family members. And what else I got to do? Oh, I got another project coming up, y'all. I'm gonna do a video and put the videos together while we're walking in. Put that video, but I'm gonna just go ahead and put that video on here. Either I might just do it when we do it. I'm telling you, I'm excited because when God dealing with you on different things, you have to go ahead and move. Move in your season. So I'm excited, and if you don't take the time out for you, who else is gonna take it out for you? So that's what I'm doing, and I'm excited. And my neighbor, he do a lot of designing stuff. And so before Sweet Pea was born, I think it was before Sweet Pea was born, or either when Sweet Pea was born, he had told me that, because I like to do crafts, arts and crafts, I'm into that, but I kind of slacked up. Seemed like life got busy, but you have to beg them, take them in and say, hey, what happened here? I'm not doing this anymore. What happened there? You have to go back and do a re-exam on yourself and start taking that time for you. And I say, you can't let your life get so overwhelming with other stuff that you don't have time for you. And you just stop everything that you're doing. Y'all remember the time when I used to be on YouTube doing my projects and stuff like that, and you notice I stopped. I even stopped visiting and all that. So I love YouTube because you learn a lot of stuff from different people. I like being on here looking. It's because you learn stuff. So, like, I look at me third time be on here with the bugs, showing you different things. It's wellness. She on here talking about the workout and shit. The first thing she'll say, consult it with your doctor. I'm not a doctor. I'm on here doing shit. I'm not doing her thing, but she said see a doctor. And I love that. So I said, you know what? This lady on here, she take out time every day for herself. If it's an hour, 2 hours, or whatever. And you got to be organized. And I said, she got, she always been like that though. Since I've been knowing she be get on there, take time out for herself. And that's how I gotta take that time out for myself. So that's what I'm doing. I'm excited, and I'm very excited. So my neighbor, he say, I think, like I said, before Sweet Pea was born. So after she was, he said, since you like, and I wouldn't like, oh, I love designing stuff. And when I was young, I always loved to do something. I never forget, I made pillows for everyone. Whether they were happy about it, I was excited about making them for my family. So anyway, I always loved to cry. So he told me, he said, and told my husband he was gonna give me 1 year for my birthday a wood cutter so I could design and cut the wood. It didn't happen. He said because it seemed like you got so busy, with the grandkids and stuff, and I don't want nobody spend no money on me that I'm not using it right. So hey, we had a talk, my neighbor and my husband, and he was like, he always, make sure talk to my husband before it's okay. And he real, the neighbor, I love people that's kind and nice, and he retired. He didn't retire. So he gonna help me with something today, and I'm gonna show it to y'all. Because, sometimes I'm a hands-on person. I don't know about nobody else. I'm a hands-on person. And I'm hands-on. And it's like, if you show it to me, I could do it. Good morning. How y'all doing?
Good morning. How are you?
Good. So, if you show it to me, I could do it. But I've always been a hands-on person. So, he gonna show me today how to use some. And if I be respectful to other people by putting them on a video or anything. So what I am gonna do is I'm gonna if he don't, I'm gonna try to video a little bit of it, but I'm not gonna put him directly in the video. I'm gonna try to. If not, I'm gonna have to video and show y'all after the fact, because you have to be respectful to other people than just thinking about yourself, right? So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm excited about what I'm doing and have going on, because I'm taking time out for me. I said I want to walk across this long sidewalk, but I am. That's why they put the sidewalk here for us to walk on, nothing to use it. Usually I get on a track and walk the track. Let me show y'all. That's the track I used to take that, but I'm taking the road all the way around. That's why they put the sidewalk here for us to walk. And usually I walk around now. They redoing the parking lot over there by the what the name of that thing is. I don't know. But that's usually where I have my tea party over there. And this year they want to charge me $200, y'all, to use it. The gazebo. The gazebo, that was really nice last year we used it. And they talking about $200 this year. I ain't gonna pay y'all no $200. No. So they gave us another spot by the park. By the park where the children play at. It's what they gave us. So I really want that. I said, Lord gonna bless me with a building where I could do all this stuff for the children and stuff like that. He gonna bless me where I'm able to, do this. And I got faith in God. I know that He's gonna do it. One day I'm just steady trusting in Him. And some people are saying, well, how you keep trusting in someone you can't see? I can see Him because He doing it. He doing it. And I'm just a truly faithful believer up in God that He's gonna open up some doors. And I'm gonna wait on Him. I'm saying I'm patient, I'm gonna wait, but I'm gonna still work. You can't stop working, you gotta still work while you're waiting, Still work while you're waiting and believe and knowing that He's gonna do it. So that's just the person I am. I'm a strong faith believer. And that's what I'm doing. I'm walking in faith. Walking in faith, and holding on to God's hand, walking in faith. How He gonna do it? Because just like what I'm finna do today, I'm excited. I'm gonna show it to y'all, but I can't tell y'all right now. So anyway, my neighbor gonna help me. And like I say, he always talk with my husband before he do anything. And that's the right way to do stuff. So, thanks for coming in. Y'all thumbs me up. Thanks so much for peeping in. Good morning. So yeah, he always talked to my husband before he helped me do anything which is respectful, And he's a good neighbor, he's retired. So I'm walking in faith, but I'm trusting in God because it's the things I want to do. And I'm 50 years old, so hey, I ain't getting no younger. So, I'm steady working. And when I'm going to open them doors up for me because I want to work in the community, not getting off what I was talking about, y'all, but that's just part of that, what I was going to say about working on something, and my neighbor going to help me. But I'm going to have to show y'all. But I'm telling you, I just want to work with the community. You know, some people don't have money like that to spend like on dance classes. And I know I understand people have to make their money with the dance class and charge you that fee. But I want to be that person that I'm able to. Good morning, good morning. Thanks for coming in. Oh, thank y'all so much for coming in. Very, very much appreciated. Oh my goodness, thanks so much. I very, very much appreciate y'all. Thumbs me up. So my goal is I'm trusting in God. He's gonna bless me with a building where I'm able to help the children. And the thing is, I want to do something. I'm not gonna tell y'all what it is, but I want to do something to help the children. Like I'm doing tea parties and stuff. So I want to do something to help the parents and stuff like that, where they won't have to pay a whole lot. Like my granddaughter, she do dance. She don't want to do dance no more. She want to do gymnastics now. That stuff costs. I'm telling you, it costs. Gymnastics costs so much. I'm telling you, because who that is? Crafty. Thanks so much for coming in. Very, very much appreciate. I appreciate y'all so much. I'm trying to talk so I won't lose my thought, y'all. So, I want to help in the community, which I'm in Mobile. And I want to help with the community. And I know that some parents don't have the money. Like I said, my granddaughter, she did dance class for 3 years, dance class. And she don't want to do dance no more. She want to do gymnastics. That's so cost. And when I tell you, we were paying almost $200 a week for her to do dance. And now on top of that, you have to pay for them costumes. And think about that. The outfits you got to pay for. You have to keep on buying stockings getting run, tights getting tore up. You know, you have to pay for all that stuff. And that costs. And I want to be that person that in the community just to bless the families that they don't have to pay that much, you know, money. Not that I'm not going to charge, but good morning. Not paying all that money. You know, some people are on incomes, or either they don't have the help, but their children want to be in stuff, but they can't really afford it. You know what I'm saying? Because it'll be a single parent out there. She can't afford their children. Kids want to do that so bad, and you do stuff to try to put them in it, but you can't keep up with it. So I was a single parent at one time. When I tell you it was hard, my baby wanted to play. My baby wanted to do dance. She wanted to do gymnastics and all that stuff. And my son did football and stuff like that. And you a single parent, you can't keep up with, because you got to keep up with the bills, make sure they eat, and make sure they have clothing, stuff like that. And the other parents, sometimes they're doing their part, and it leaves a strain on one. So I want to be that person to help out with the children, and I charge them so much where they just can't afford it. Good morning, how y'all doing? So that's I know y'all want to see me. Yeah, I go my beautiful face. Happy Friday, happy Friday. So anyway, I want to be, you know, God gonna bless me. He truly is, because I'm just that faith believer up in God that He opened up doors, and I never let down my faith. Thanks for coming in, y'all. Thanks for thumbing me up, and thanks for walking with me on this Faithful Friday. So I'm just, like I say, trusting in God, and I'm steady working, and why Him opening them doors, because you know God is working behind the scenes, whether we think so or not. Don't give up. Never give up. Never lose your faith, because God may not come when you want Him, but He's an on-time God. And the reason why I say that, because it's so much going on in the community. Children get bored. They go to doing stuff. And I just want to make it, you know, it's a lot of places here. You have to introduce them to, you know, the good positive stuff. Like go to the schools, give out letters, let the parents know that, hey, this center over here, we're doing this for the kids. It don't cost that much. Or either if the parents, you just go by their income, what they are making, or go by their income, what they have. So you know that you won't overcharge them. Sometimes, you know how you go to these communities, some people need help, and they say, well, what's your income? You know what I'm saying? Not getting in their business or nothing like that, but sometimes you have to do that to help them. You know what I'm saying? So you won't undercharge yourself either. So I want to make it a community, help out the community with the children that just can't, afford it. So it's good for kids to be in stuff and, show love, Like, it just, I can't tell y'all, I'm telling you. Lord show me this vision. It's going to come to pass. It's going to come to pass. I'm going to keep on working. I'm not going to give up. And, sometimes when you invite people into it, you can't, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to keep it to yourself until it happen. Because sometimes when you tell a person you think that that's who God sent you, but, sometimes we get so excited and just, oh, this who God showed me, no. You done moved too fast. I already got to be for sure to know it. Because, I had did something I really had to pray over. And I had to ask God, I said, God, I said, is this me? Just, me just thinking, with a person, I say, show me. And so, God will show you. He will. He will show you if that's the right choice, wrong choice. So, yeah, good morning. How you doing? I'm just a strong faith believer. So, it's going to happen. But I'm so excited today. I'm going to do some. And I'm excited. And it's going to turn out awesome, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm going to video it. And I'm going to show it to y'all. I'm going to put it together with my other video. And show it to y'all. But, I'm just, when you get excited, you're just so excited. And over it, sometimes I just be so overexcited too. I'm telling you, I do. Just trusting. Good morning, how y'all doing? So just trusting and believing in God. Let me show y'all what's in the middle of the sidewalk. I knew they was somewhere because they got poop everywhere. This what's on the sidewalk. They got poop everywhere, y'all. They said, don't come bothering us. We at home. Excuse me, duckies. Could I get by? Excuse me. Ooh, poop everywhere. Excuse me. Oops, poop everywhere. Ooh, excuse me, duckies. Excuse me. They say you were entering into my home. Yep, excuse me, duckies. Excuse me, duckies. There may be some more down there. But at one time, they had moved all these ducks from down here. For real. So, yep, that's what I'm doing, y'all. I'm on this walk. And like I say, I don't video every time I walk. Usually, like I said, I be listening to my music. And listening at my sermons. So, I just enjoy the beauty of the Lord. Yeah. Ooh, very well. I gotta watch. I gotta look down and walk. Good morning. It's a beautiful morning. I'm telling you, most of everybody spoke this morning. I mean, it's a blessing. It's in you. And I enjoy being around people, I enjoy being around people. And good people. Anyway, good people, good bad. And, you learn. I've been slacking on here, but, hey. I'm trying to get back on the road doing something I like and love to do. Taking time out for me, loving on me. And I really appreciate y'all hanging up in here and being in here with me. Not that I'm talking about a lie, but I try to be positive when I come on here because I'm not a negative person. I love the positive vibe. I love the positive energy. I love people. I love people, good people, And that's just what it is. And I know, like, even in my comments, I apologize to y'all. I'm so slow by comment in my comments, but I was be trying to go through my comments that I have. And when I look at myself, I say, oh, I'm so ashamed. I'm so embarrassed. Look how long these comments been in here. And I trying to go in there and respond to my comments. Cause a lot of people like you to respond back to them, And it is, show them that you showing love, show love back. Not that it's just sitting in there. So, yeah, I've been trying to go through my comments. And I'm coming to respond back to my comments, y'all. But what I try to do, too, go back to my old way of doing it. When I go through my comments, I try to go back and look at the people videos too that's in my comment box. And because you can have new people in the comment box. And I know I ain't the only one slow by responding. I know I'm not. Sometimes I ain't got in there and responded to comments that's a year old. I responded though. So, you know, don't think that I'm ignoring you, because I'm not that person. And, you know, I just appreciate y'all. Good morning. So, I just, ooh, spider webs. I'm slow by responding, I'm telling you. I'm slow by responding back to comments. I appreciate y'all so much for hanging on in there with me and stuff. I very, very much appreciate it. So today I'm telling y'all, I have a lot to do today. I got the house upside down. I got my grandbaby, Sweet Pea. I'm telling you, she got so much stuff. I told her I'm gonna wait some of this stuff. Good morning. So I told her when I go in there, I said, holiday, no, I'm finna throw away some of your stuff. She'll teach you, y'all. Sweet Pea said she'll teach you, y'all. Listen, she said she'll teach you. I ain't even gonna show y'all what my dining room look like. She said she'll teach you. When I tell you she got her desk set up, she got a thing for her papers to go in. I'm telling y'all, I got a lot to do. But my excited part about it, I got to run by the post office. I don't like going by the post office, I swear, but I got to. I want to go before I came here. But you know, the post office don't open up until like 9. I don't know what time it is now. Maybe still. And I need to go by my daughter's house and drop off some. And I'm back, and I told my neighbor that I got a little errands to run and I'll be back. He said, okay, we'll see. We'll see. I said, I'm coming. So he's gonna show me how to use this stuff, and we might get all 3 of them did today. Oh, y'all, I'm so excited. I'm about to tell y'all. I ain't telling y'all nothing. I'm gonna let y'all see it. Good morning. I see everybody out here with their weight vests on, y'all. I might have to give me one. I got to get myself all fine and shape for me. And I might give me one, girl. I might get one. So, I'm so excited about me. I'm telling you, I'm back out here walking. I appreciate Miss Wellness so much, because she always have been an inspiration to me. Seriously, when it comes to working out and stuff, and trying to talk to you about different things about the weight loss, seeing her journey. That's a blessing, I'm telling you. And it's very, very much encouragement to me. You know, like she said, be you. And you can't be like nobody else but you. And that's all you could be. It's just you. Just like you and nobody else. And I mean, I'm telling y'all, at one time, I'm telling you, I was right at 300 pounds. Seriously, 300 pounds going over. I looked at my pants one day. This is when I had my first baby. I'm telling you, not my first baby, my last baby. And I held them pants up, y'all. That pants size was size 20. I kid you not, size 20. I looked at myself. I said, what have I done to myself? And I have a lot to talk about when it comes to some stuff. That's why I haven't been on YouTube. When I get to them points, it's just like the enemy came in. But you know, one thing about it, you got to flush that enemy. You got to flush. So anyway, Miss Wellness, I call her Miss Wellness. She's an inspiration to me, because when it comes to working out and I watch her videos, I'm not trying to be like her. I can't be like her. She can only be her, and I can be me. So her encouragement is to say she is a very encouraging person. She's very positive, and she has been an inspiration to me, because I'm telling you, it made me look back at some things. You can't lose yourself. You cannot lose yourself. You have to stay focused on you as well, because when you lose yourself, you'll start looking at yourself like, what happened to me? You can't let your life get behind you, your individual, yourself. You got to keep tabs on you, keep looking good for you, because you've been put everything else in the front of you, and you look at a mess. You got to stay focused on you and your health. And that's why I lost myself. But I had to get myself back in tag. You can't focus on you. And I'm telling you, I had my last baby, I'm telling y'all. That's a testimony. But I had lost sight on myself. And when you have someone to kick you down and stomp you down like you just dirt and you are nothing, that's something. I'm telling you, it's something, y'all. It's something. So God, you know, I prayed. I cried out to God. That's a testimony. It's another story for another day, but I'm just gonna tell y'all a little bit. Um, God had really delivered me and dealt with me. And I always was a woman as a young girl in the church, loved the Lord, never stopped loving Him. I was raised up in the church. I know I jumped from one conversation to another one. I know y'all enjoy, but get your ears full. So what happened was I got kicked down, stomped down, and God blessed me. And the man who I'm married to right now today, I dated him when I was younger. Should have stayed with him then, but we broke up, got back together, broke up, got back together. So we both went by our lives and came back together. I go brought us back together. So my grandmother, before she passed, in when my grandma passed in 2000, it was 7 in January 2007. I told her before she passed, I say, Ma, you know, we were talking about man who I'm married to now. And she said, oh baby, she say, you will be back with him. I was like, huh? I said, I ain't talked to him. I don't know what's going on. I don't know where he at. I ain't seen him. I don't know what's going on, you know. So when she said that, look how God worked. You know, my grandma passed in 2000 and she passed in 2007. And she passed in 2007. And I ended up some kind of way. Back then, some kind of way I ended up contacting my husband who I'm with now, and I had let him know that my grandma passed. My grandmama loved him. She like, I don't know why you always say I don't know why you broke up with him, but one day we were talking, and I said, Ma, if I was with him, I know that I won't have nothing to worry about. I'll be okay. She said, we make our mistakes in life. And you know, we serve, she said, we have forgiven God. She was my prayer warrior, I'm telling y'all. But anyway, that's a testimony to tell for another time. I'm going to tell y'all. Who called me? My daughter. I'm going to call her. I'm going to call her back. But God, He's good. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'm coming back. Hold on. Yeah. Um, yeah, go ahead. You know, that's why I said don't lose your faith up in God, because God, He's able to do exceedingly abundant things but fail. And like I say, um, with my husband now, and it just my grandma, she was my prayer warrior. She was my prayer warrior, you know. I always was that prayer warrior. And she told me, she said, don't worry, baby, it's gonna, you know, things gonna happen to you, you know, just keep your faith in God. But she said, him, yeah, y'all will be together. And I'm like, huh? You know, and so my grandma did when she passed. I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna say this. I was getting ready for another day. I had to go to work that morning. And I'm going up this hill, y'all. This hill. And I'm gonna come back down. So I had that morning, I had to go to work where I had seen her. I talked to her, but anyway, I was asleep. My grandma, let me start there, big old. I had to go to work. I said, I think I talked to my grandmama the night before. Either I tried to call her. Let me go back around her, walk around. I tried to call her. Somebody wanted me to talk to her. So anyway, I'm gonna say this is a blessing. You know, God had really been good to me, because when my grandma passed, I went through a lot, but you know, I brought out that God delivered me from there. So anyway, I'm not even gonna go there. But anyway, it's a blessing. You know, you just can't lose your faith up in God. You know, because like I said, I had gained so much weight. I was like 300, right at 300 pounds, a little bit over. And I told you, them pants was size 20 and they were moving on up. When I held them up and I looked at some pictures of me, whew, well, 137 pounds, probably like 37 pounds. And I had my first baby. I was still like 137 pounds. I moved up to like 137 pounds. I moved up to like 140. Then I had my second baby. I moved my weight up a little bit, but not that much. So anyway, the highest my weight had got was 160. And then I seen 170. And next thing I know, all 300 pounds, y'all, I'm telling you, over. So when I held up them pants, I was like, what happened to me? So, like I said, I had to get myself back in shape. And, you know, sometimes, you know, you get in love again and stuff, and you start, ooh, all this poo. You get in love again, you start moving that weight back up. I had to get myself together. So, I do it for me because I never was really big then. And I just try to keep my weight maintained, and then your health. And, you know, you have all them health problems running in and out your family, and you have to keep your health together. So to come to that, to say this, I'm a diabetic, and I had problems with my heart, so I'm on high blood pressure medicine, and I'm on like 3 to 4 different blood sugar medicine. I'm trying to come up with all that stuff, because high blood pressure, I never had problems with my blood pressure until this sugar. I had an episode and it took effect, and my sugar messed with my blood pressure. So I'm trying to get off all that stuff. So that's why I say I got to love on me again and get myself together. So to say that, because I ain't gonna go to them other parts, that's another story for another day. And yeah, that's why I'm out here working out. And I hope y'all enjoying y'all day on this beautiful Friday. And I'm just on girl on here just talking on YouTube, enjoying life, love the encouragement, love the people. And a lot of people on here encourages me, and you learn from a lot of people on here when they doing different things on here. Crafts, I am a crafts girl. I love crafts. I love bargains. I love deals. So I love, they say you cheap. I ain't cheap. I just love a good deal, a good bargain. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm headed back to my car. And that my daughter called. My baby. She's a testimony. I'm telling you, God been good. I'm telling you. If you trust in him and believe in him and have faith in him and don't lose your faith, God will. I'm telling you, he a miracle worker. I'm telling you. Because I'm telling you, I haven't been on here, but I'm going to tell y'all another day when I go walking. That story. So, my daughter is here. She calling. I have to answer. I answer when all of them call, though. I wasn't going to answer, and I said, yeah, I better answer. She called all happy, excited. I be happy, too. I be even happy when they happy. So, that's what I'm doing. I'm like, I call her back. I said, no. Let me go and answer. Now that I panicked, I said, let me call her back. It's a blessing, I'm telling you. So, and y'all know I have a new grandbaby. Yeah, a new grandbaby. A new grandbaby. And I thought I was going to really... Nah, I'm going to say it. I'm going to tell y'all later. But yeah, my God kept my daughter here. And she's here. And the baby is here to help them. So that baby... So I ain't showed y'all no picture of the baby. Oh, God. She was small. She was like 5 pounds and some ounces. Now that baby, I told that baby almost 20 pounds. She may be 20 pounds now. She ain't but 4 months. I'm telling you, she been good. And she healthy and she's strong. That baby is... I'm telling you, she's a big girl now. So I told my daughter, I said, when she took her to the doctor, I think that was last month, she was 15 pounds. And something I said, girl, see that girl, 20 pounds now, over 20 pounds now. And she be wanting to eat, and she eat on time, y'all, I'm telling you. But anyway, on my way to the car, and thank y'all so much for hanging in here with me, taking my walk with me. Now, like I said, I hate to go to the post office like this, but I ain't like it. So I'm going to the drop this package out for one of my YouTube family members, and I pray that she really, really like this, and I pray that I could send more gifts out to more of my YouTube family members. I was into all this stuff before. Oops, I stopped. Ooh, but I had been down. Y'all tell you, I gotta get myself back in shape, and I'm feeling good about myself because I have lost some weight, and I appreciate Miss Wellness for being so encouragement. She encouraged me. She encouraged me. It may not look like you're doing nothing, but you're doing something. Just keep on doing it. So I'm saying it for other people. If you look like you ain't moving or doing it, you doing something. Keep on doing. Keep on working on what you're doing. So I'm finna head to this post office. I hope I got to go. What time they open? I think they open up at 9. I was at 8:39, but I hate going. I do to the one by me because I'm gonna tell y'all they try to charge you for everything that you do, everything that you do. They try to charge you for. They try to charge you for. When I went there, the man charged me for every sticker I messed up. Them stickers free. He charged me $1 for every I messed up. I'm telling you, I'm like, man, I know you ain't charging me $1 for this, but anyway, I'm finna head to the post office, and I will see y'all later. I can't even show y'all the gift. I'm gonna take another picture of this shirt because I don't think I got to really. Oops, I told the gift. So anyway, she know what it is. So anyway, I want to take another good picture of it, and I want her to send me a good picture of it. So I don't want to unwrap it and take it out the package either. I don't want to wrap it and take it out the package. I ain't got her name in there, so my name either. So I'm finna get ready to take this to the post office, and I have it sealed all up real good. All good. I don't want her to see what it is. I don't want her to see. I want her to be surprised by the shirt, what it look like. So anyway, I'm gonna get up off of here. Y'all have a blessed Friday, and I will see y'all later. Blessings, and thanks for stopping by and coming in. Blessings, my beautiful self. Oh, I'm sweating, but I'm beautiful.